I am the rocket man they talk about. I jump from star to star, I walk it out.
Hey guys, my name is Shibby2142. This is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm going to be playing on the terrorist team using mostly the AWP and maybe the SSG Scout. In this gameplay, I will teach you how I play terrorist and what methods I go about the map. This is DE Dust and throwing a grenade at your teammate's back. Really good choice. And the reasons for that is not only would it hurt you, it'd probably hurt your teammates, but once again, this is beta and they do have the friendly fire indication on, but it doesn't actually hurt them, it just slows them down. When leaving the underpass, I always take a look at the sniper nest and then you want to take a peek at spawn. Fortunately, there is a guy there, and then I will no-scope this guy somehow, by the grace of God. I don't know. You know, just no-scopes aren't very accurate in this game. It's not like Call of Duty, and then I end up with MVP, so that's pretty boss. I often get the question, Shibs, how do I get better at games? More specifically, first-person shooters. Well, you're gonna have to learn the angles. Actually playing the game, that's one thing I'd suggest. However, actually like getting into a server by yourself and kind of looking at areas like, okay, if I'm here, where can I shoot? Can I hit the sniper nest? Can I look down the underpass from certain angles? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. One thing that might help you is maybe map videos. I'm not sure if they're out there. Maybe I could do a few myself, but you know, I'm not the biggest pro in the world. So veterans of Counter-Strike will already know the more generic ones for Dust, and for new players, you'll just have to learn it once again over time and from practice. Practice may not make perfect, but it does teach you a few things from time to time. One thing I'm very excited about is seeing CS Assault and CS Office, two very classic Counter-Strike maps with hostages. I'm also interested, once again, how to see how the hostages react, since the AI and the bots in general seem a lot smarter on this game, at least when playing with bots on your team. They're not completely horrible as they are in typically every other game. However, Skyrim does have some pretty good AI, so I'm impressed by that. Fortunately, there are no bows and arrows in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We won't want anyone getting hit in the knee. Back to actual gameplay, the grenade loadout I use is just the typical frag and then flash. In my Counter-Strike for Noobs video, I did misspeak and say you could buy 2 flashbangs instead of just 1. However, in this game, you can only buy 1. In every other Counter-Strike game, you could buy 2. For me, that's a welcome change, especially being mostly a pub player. I hate getting flashbanged over and over and over. It hurts my ears and my eyes, and I don't want to have a seizure. Another tip, if you're playing terrorist as a sniper rifle user, this spot or this area is fantastic. You're able to see the sniper nest, you're able to work the underpass. That box really helps you out when you're trying to look down the hallway. I hear a guy behind this wall throw a flashbang. I know it hits him, so I'm going to charge him right away. I do not get the hit with the AWP, and then I'm going to charge in with the Glock. The reason why I did that is because if I would have put another bullet into the AWP chamber and missed, I would have been shit out of luck on that flashbang, so I didn't want to waste it. I just rushed in with the G18 pistol, which is default on the terrorist team. For those new to Counter-Strike, you might not know that the default terrorist pistol has 2 fire modes, either semi-automatic, which is the click 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 for just bullets, or you can go into burst fire mode, which is right click, and then if you left click, you shoot burst of 3 rounds. Pretty awesome. One thing I'm really excited about seeing on Counter-Strike Go is the other guns. I want to know if there's going to be an MP5 or maybe a SIG Commando, which is my favorite from 1.5 and 1.6. I just love the right click where you could zoom a little bit. Man, I had that spray down perfectly where if you went full auto, I'd aim kind of right below their knees and did a little U, and it was like a perfect headshot every time. So that's one thing that's really satisfying about Counter-Strike games, is learning the spray and mastering guns. One thing I've been reading, or people have been tweeting me, is that Counter-Strike Global Offensive is really easy compared to the other ones. I've noticed it's about the same, at least for me. I mean, I'm a pretty bad Counter-Strike player. Some people just have the AK-47 down to like, it's amazing. It's basically a sniper rifle in their hands where they aim at a guy's head, click the trigger, death, every time. It's absolutely amazing how good people are at Counter-Strike. So if you think like you're the biggest, baddest Battlefield player or Call of Duty player, come play CS with some really good kids. You'll probably rage quit after a few rounds because it seems like they're using aimbot. The reason why I'm showing you this round is not because I get any uber awesome frags or anything like that. It's because I do not end up killing the last guy, which is frustrating, and it's something that I'm still working on, is learning the sprays, because I felt like, oh man, this gun is right in front of his face. It should be an easy kill. It must be kind of a bad habit from Battlefield, that being that just it's more accurate to full auto than it is to burst. although they did patch it, so maybe, you know, that's changed. 2 kills right there. Don't see the guy. I'm going to look to the right, and then there he is in the corner, and then he gets me. So nice concentration there. And you know what? I'll just end the video on a death. So nice shot on that one. Well, that's it, guys. Once again, I'm Shibby2142. This is Counter-Strike Global Offensive on the PC. Rate and comment the video. That would be wonderful if you want to take 2 seconds to do that. Subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you next time.